Great topic. Right. I've got a couple of supplementals. I'm going to talk about the weigh-in. Why is it important to be bollock naked in the weigh-in?
Oh, can I start this?
Start it.
Right, I got a funny story, and it involves Michael.
I know exactly what this is.
Yeah, so...
All right. I don't even know this story.
Oh, fucking hell. So this is the first time Mike and I met.
Ever, yeah.
Is this story, right? And
Welsh Schools 2015.
yeah. So...
Remember it well.
Basically... we were waiting to get weighed in, and they were weighing us in 2 or 3 at a time. It was a schoolboy competition in Pembrokeshire, was it?
Yes, it was.
Halford
West.
And they said Jordan Sakis, Roger Bynum, Michael Farmer, and they called the 3 of us into the weigh-in room. And I think I was the first to be weighed in. So they said, George, just chuck us your ID and everything, blah, blah, blah. And then I proceeded to strip off, bollock naked. And there were no curtains.
How old are you then?
15.
15.
But they probably they wouldn't have expected that off anyone, man, woman or child. And I derobed and went down to the flesh, stood on the scales, and bear in mind, I was probably well under at the time,
And you were fucking ripped though.
Yeah, I was shredded. And I then turned around, walked up to Mike, shook his hand, and introduced myself, naked. And that's how we met, innit?
I remember the words, like, but.
So yeah, that's how Mike and I met. Was in one of your first comps, isn't it?
My first ever competition. I weighed in at 59.9 kilos. I was 15 or 16, and I have seen
Lifting in the 77s, we might. Wow.
this naked man, boy.
You saw my piece. You saw my piece early doors.
Saw his piece.
He had a lot of hair. He had a lot of
He
hair.
was very hairy for a 15-year-old boy.
Very hairy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right, I suppose we should go on to why I did that and why it is important to weigh in naked.
Why, Jord?
Because it fucking shows everyone what you're all about. And
It does show everything.
yeah,
Absolutely.
literally and mentally, like I remember doing it in Samoa, and I stood there on the scales, bollock naked, and it's like, all right, lads, I've got a bit about me. Let's see what you've got in the tank. And I think that's what it does, isn't it? It puts your mark down. It says, right, lads, we're going to war in about 2 hours, and I'm fucking up for anything.
Fucking right.
So let's go. Let's go. Let's see what you've got, because you're going to weigh in your boxer shorts.
Cock and balls, baby.
They're too big for you. I'm going to weigh in skin and flesh.
In your Ralph and Lauren's. Yeah.
I think I have a few times. Theo and I weighed into the last Welsh competition in a T-shirt and nothing else. And we called it, we Winnie the Pooh'd it. And we did that in our last comp, and that was hilarious. Everyone was just like, "What the fuck are these boys up to?" We literally stripped off, and people probably thought, oh fuck, they're going to go naked. They've taken their bottoms off, taken their pants off, their socks off. But no, the Willpower T-shirt remained,
Nice.
and we Winnie the Pooh'd it, and it just puts a bit of a mark down. Have you done it before, Mike? Or
I've never Winnie the Pooh'd.
no? Have you ever weighed in naked?
Oh yeah, every comp.
Good lad.
You learned the lesson there, Mike.
I feel like it was influenced by being scarred as a young 15-year-old boy,
Yeah.
but it got in my head then. So I thought, well, it's going to get in everyone else's head.
Fucking right.
It's where the competition begins, is the weigh-in room. So
Begins
first time,
there.
First time you see your competitors, you've seen their
Yeah.
name on the list for months, you've been eyeing them up, reading about them, looking at their Instagrams, and then you finally see them.
And if the first time you see them in the flesh is with their cock out,
Nothing left then, is it?
no. And if your cock's impressionable,
Even better.
even better, isn't it? It's like, fucking hell, that's going to be in their head. Your head's going to be in their head
Fucking right.
the whole time.
Got a bit of bulge on. That's it.
Yeah, and if you can take the seconds to shake it about, get a bit of life into it, then I would strongly advise you do that.
Good tip.
It gets cold in Bangor, and giving it a bit of life into it beforehand is worthwhile.
Any weightlifting competition, not just Bangor.